Welcome along to program 2 of the online training program. Today you're about 6 weeks into it, so we're progressing through the exercise, making them a little bit more challenging. Matt again today is going to take you through these exercises. First off, we're going to start with the push-ups, similar to the last program. This time you're trying to get a max set out, so you're trying to get as many as you can out. So you're pressing down and up. So what you're trying to do here, as many push-ups as you can, and you're writing down that in your program. Each session you do, you're trying to build on top of it, trying to increase your push-ups as you go. Straight after that, Matt's going to jump up, grab his dumbbells, he's moving to a squat press, like you've done on the last program. Again, nice continuous, down nice and deep, and pressing up, keeping that form. Remembering with all exercises, as you're exerting the force, you're breathing out. So as he's pushing up, breathing out, breathing in on the way down. Breathing's very important with these exercises. Perfect. Okay, the next exercise is alternative lunges. Matt's going to demonstrate those. With the lunges, you're stepping out with one leg, and then back, and then alternating onto the other side. If you're getting quite comfortable with these, you're doing 20 repetitions, you can hold your dumbbells or whatever you're using at home with your program. So nice good form, stepping out nice and far and lunging straight down, not leaning too far forward. Next exercise again is the squat press, as we've done before. With this program, we're trying to challenge you a little bit more with this exercise. We're trying to keep the heart rate up and work big muscle groups. So nice and deep down, pressing back up. Again, moving through these exercises pretty quickly. So we've seen that one. Incline push-ups. With this one, we're going to use the chair here today, but you can progress from a lower level and work your way up to this sort of height. Feet up on the bench, slowly down and back up. Like I mentioned before, you sort of progress your way up, but if you can start up here, that's fine. Again, if you're still struggling a bit with push-ups, just do the normal push-ups on your knees, progress to your toes, and then up to an incline push-up. Nice and deep down is what you're after there. We've then got body squats again. So just the body squats. Again with that movement. We're also increasing your reps a little bit with this program, taking up to 20 reps. Nice and deep down and back up. Again, breathing out as you're coming up. Brace the hands is the next one. So you start off on your elbows, on your toes, in that position. You then come up to your hands and back down to your elbows. That's one repetition. You continue doing that. Most important thing with your brace, with your push-ups, keeping your shoulders in line with your hips, in line with your ankles there. Perfect form there. Ab leg push-outs is the next one. So you're lying down, upper body stays on the ground, both feet pushing out and in. The most important thing here is to keep your lower back firmly on the ground as you go. If you're finding this a little bit too challenging and you cannot keep your lower back down, just go one leg at a time, slowly out and back in. If you're sort of intermediate, you don't have to go too far out with both legs. You can go to about halfway and back, all right? Nice control with your movement, slowly out and slowly back. Your next one is your ab crunch. So the feet drop down, hands by the eyes. We should be getting to a stage where your hands are by the eyes with this one, slowly coming up and slowly coming down. Nice control with your movement. So that's you moving through your first stage of the circuit. Again, with this program, you're moving through 2 circuits on the program, making sure you're getting the high amount of reps out. That's program 2, get into it. G'day everyone, you're up to program 3 with the online personal training challenge. With this program, you should be up to about week 12 now, working to last 4 weeks. So what we're doing with this program is upping the intensity a bit with some more challenging exercises with a little bit more impact. So we'll get Matt into it to start with the dumbbells or whatever you have at home. You're moving into a squat, curl and a press. So you're adapting it a little bit further. Arms straight to start. He's then curling up as he comes up and pressing at the top. Coming down, back down. As he's squatting, he's curling back down. So nice form, slowly down, back up. Again with this program, we're challenging you a little bit with the reps, make it a little bit more challenging each set. Okay, next exercise, you're into push-ups. We've done a few before. We're doing this in this program in the second exercise. So you're a little bit fatigued from your first exercise and you're moving straight into it. So the shoulders have already been hit. so you're starting to work them a little bit harder. Again, making sure you keep that form nice, controlled, slowly down and back up. Should be getting pretty good with your push-ups now. Again, making sure you're getting the max out with this, as many as you can. Squat press, so Matt's moving back with his dumbbells again. This time the dumbbells are staying up by his shoulders. Staying by his shoulders, squatting down nice and deep and back up. Nice and deep down and back up. So we're hitting the shoulders pretty hard in these first few exercises, really working the upper body as well as challenging the legs. We're then moving to lunge jumps, okay? So one leg forward, one back. Swapping legs as you go. Quite a challenging exercise here. You have to be really powerful off that front leg, okay? If you're finding these a little bit too hard, you're just stepping out and stepping back. So Matt will give an example of that one. If you find it a bit too hard, just slowly step out and step back, okay? If you can though, try and challenge yourself and get 15 lunge jumps out on each leg. Really good, really effective exercise for fat burning. Close hand push-ups is the next one. So now you should be breathing quite hard through your exercises, trying to be nice, continuous through each exercise. Elbows tight by the body, down and up. Again, you should be getting to this stage about week 12 where you're on your toes with these exercises. So you're really working yourself hard. Even if you're on your toes for the first 7 reps and then you get the next 8 reps out on your knees, that's fine. Alright, so you can progress down a bit as you go. So you're coming up into squats this time, so body squats. Alright, with these exercises as well, you can start to use dumbbells as well. So Matt could also use the dumbbells held by his side to add a little bit more weight there. Alright, this one you start to get a bit more air in. Alright, nice deep breaths as you go, so down and up. Next exercise, brace the hands. So he's starting down on his elbows, like in your last program, in that position, coming up and coming down. Remember, when you go through the second circuit of this exercise, you'd swap hands that you're coming up to. So you'd go to the other hand coming up, and then the other side. Braced hands, that's good. Then moving back to your dips on the bench there. With the dips as well, we should be getting to a stage, all of you now, with your legs out nice and straight, on your heels, getting nice and deep with your movement, down and up. Pretty good form there, nice and low down. Then your leg up crunch is your final one. So we're starting to challenge your abs a little bit more. With this exercise, you're starting to work your lower abs and your upper abs as well. See how Matt's legs are right in line with his hips? Perfect line there. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit further, take your legs out a bit further and in. Good, as you crunch up. So down and up. Really working through your lower and your upper abs. So that's really it for program 3, a little bit more high impact there. Again, trying to keep it nice, continuous, and working through those exercises right through to week 16. Great work, keep going, finish it off.